Good win for us today. I told the kids before the game that I didn't use the phrase "must win," but I said, "Hey, man, we really need to get a win today. We weren't going to run from it or hide from it. You can't get swept at home this deep in the season." And I thought the kids responded. We played a really good game today. Obviously, Grayson Hitt was just fabulous, and Guffey was really sharp in his inning, and D-Ray was pretty electric to close it out, and we did enough offensively. So, I'm sure you felt my frustration yesterday with the offense, and, you get to this afternoon and you look back and, you're like, gosh, we gave up runs in 2 innings and we lost the series, Georgia's a very good team. They played really well this weekend. They didn't give us anything. They threw a ton of strikes. They handled the ball. They made us work to get them out. And they did enough. They got a couple of big hits with multiple people on base, and that's the difference in the series. So, but to our kids' credit, they've always done a good job. They just go play, and I thought, the kids in some ways are probably better than me as far as the highs and lows at times. But I thought the kids just came out and just played, and we played a clean game today, and it was a big win that we needed.
First, Coach, your thoughts on Grayson Hitt today? He was kind of one of the big reasons you guys won the game with only 7 hits. He went out there and threw 6 scoreless.
Yeah, Grayson's kind of sorry, Andrew, but Grayson's kind of the story of the game. Maybe Andrew's the commercial or something, but he was awesome, and Grayson's thrown really well in league play. I feel like you can see him getting better, and there's some ups and downs, but he was pretty awesome at Ole Miss, and I told him this after the Tennessee game. I thought he pitched better than his stat line. Tennessee's really good, and that's a tough place to pitch for a lot of reasons. And he was fabulous today. So really proud of him and the way he's progressing.
Andrew, how do you feel you guys as a team responded to Coach Bo's message?
Every day is just a new day, and after losing a couple games straight, it's just just go out there and compete. And the mood in the locker room is pretty neutral. We're just going out there and not trying to do too much and just go out there and try and win each game. So we're just going to go out there and try and get a result.
Andrew, you hit a home run. You also made that play in right field, throwing it to third for the double play. Which one of those is more enjoyable for you as a player out there?
Probably the throw. But me and Davis last night, we worked on inside pitches after it was runners on first and second with 2 outs, I think, and I popped straight up, and I was pretty upset about that. So we just worked on it, and sure enough, it showed up again, and having to be prepared for it that time. So I would say the home run today.
Andrew, what do you think led to your success today, going 3 for 4 and through RBIs?
I would just say I was just taking it a pitch at a time, and just being aggressive, not getting cheated by the fastball, and then usually when I do that, I can live with the results with that. So it just happened to work out in my favor today.
What did you see on that home run pitch?
Well, it was inside, and I just tried to get my hands to it, and I just didn't want to be late on it, and then I hit it, and I looked up, and it was a home run, so I was pretty happy.
Did you know that it was going to be a home run whenever you hit it?
Absolutely not. No, not a chance, but whatever.
Coach, how important is a win like this after you guys have kind of struggled over the past week, but how important is it to have an SEC win heading into just another week here?
Yeah, you get to this point in the year and they're all big, and really when you play 30, they're all big. It's just unbelievable how you get to week 9 and there's 1 or 2 teams at the top and 1 or 2 at the bottom, and the rest of us are like, oh my gosh, if we win 4 of 6, we're on the bubble to host, and oh my gosh, if we lose 4 of 6 or 1 of 5, we're not getting in the tournament. And so they're all big, and the later you get, the more they're magnified. I was aware we'd lost 5 in a row going into today, but I did tell the kids this. We're still the same team that won 9 in a row. We're the same team that swept Ole Miss at Ole Miss, and there's not a lot of shame in losing Saturday and Sunday to Tennessee and losing 2 games to Georgia. Those are great teams. So, there's so many ups and downs individually and collectively in this sport at this level, and you have to try really hard to play a pitch at a time, a day at a time, and it's a lot easier said than done.
What would you say that the message is to the team heading into this next week, Tuesday, and then this weekend at South Carolina?
Well, I don't have anything new for them. I've kind of given them everything I've got. This time of year, you're just trying to keep them on track mentally and physically, and there's no new information, man. We just got to go play, and we've got some good pieces. We've got a good team, and I'm very hopeful that we haven't been great on Tuesday, so we need on Tuesday at Sanford we need to win another game. And I mean, I hope we play, but we need to win because 2 in a row is a winning streak, and you certainly want to feel good going to South Carolina. A little bit of a shorter week, so typically we practice on Mondays and take Wednesdays off, but because Wednesday's a travel day, we're going to have to take tomorrow off. So it'll be a little different week, and maybe, you get 41 games in, maybe it's good for the kids to catch their breath a little bit before a game. So we're going to enjoy this one this afternoon, and then tomorrow we'll get into Sanford, and really excited to get to South Carolina over the weekend.
Andrew, can you take us through that final catch to end the game?
Yeah. That ball was hit pretty good, and I mean the wind's blowing in, and I'm just yelling at Caden that he needs to make a play at the wall, and I'm just trying to be there to back him up, and he made a good play. So.
Would you have caught that if you were in center field?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's not a question.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for you, Coach. You guys scored 5 runs this weekend. Is there any concern at all about your offense, or was this just kind of a thing where you kind of cooled off after that 9-game winning streak?
Yeah, I mean, my job as a coach is to be concerned about everything, I thought Georgia pitched really well. I thought, the wind blew in all weekend, which makes it a lot harder to score. You look at our team, our pitching and our defense are probably ahead of our offense. You can see that at times we're starting to trend towards playing our best defensive lineup rather than our best offensive lineup. I would have liked to have scored more runs, obviously, but I think what helps a little bit is just knowing Georgia is a really good team, and they only scored in 2 innings this weekend. So I think that says a lot about the way that we pitched and the way that the park was playing. So I'm very clear that we need to continue to grow offensively and make improvements and get some big hits, and that's no secret, and we're working really hard at it.
Do you have any update on William Hamburg?
Hammy he jammed his shoulder, jumping into the wall yesterday. It doesn't seem to be a long-term thing. I don't know if he's going to be available Tuesday or the weekend, but it's kind of a day-to-day thing. So it's kind of similar with Antoine Jean. When I talked about hoops and prelude, Antoine hasn't pitched for a while, and he's just dinged up, and he's making progress, and he'll, it's not. We think he'll pitch again this year. Just don't know exactly when he's going to be, back in the mix for us.
So he didn't hit his head because whenever I was watching it, I was like, I thought.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't tell me that he did. So the shoulder's what's bugging him today. So that's why he wasn't in there. We got a lot of faith in him, and but he wasn't going to be at 80 or 90%, and it was a better option to play other guys.
Andrew, for you in right field, actually playing the position, how important is having the fans behind you and having them come out in games like today?
I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. It's just they were just kind of making jokes with me, and I run out there and they're offering me food and stuff. It's just I don't know. It's just kind of a laid back sort of thing. And when I make a good play, they cheer me on or whatever. Hit a home run, they clap for me. So it's just kind of I don't know. It's just a fun thing.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your time.